Hi there, and welcome to Canada Recruitment. Thank you, first of all, thank you for joining the channel. And as we promised, we'll every time come up with good hints and tips in terms of the Canadian market, the job market. So basically, what we have today, I received a question by LinkedIn from one of the members in our group who said, I want to understand the marketplace for fraud-related jobs. So, let's say that question. In terms of fraud-related jobs, like as for myself, which is fraud is related to my skill set. So basically, mostly what I get in the banking industry side, and also whenever I search, I always find in the telecom side. Those are the most two places that I find fraud related jobs in. So basically what I do is, I go to do through LinkedIn and I put these keywords, and that's where I get the search results. And mostly what happens here is that most of the time that I get called about fraud related jobs is whenever people search on those related keywords, they get my LinkedIn profile, and that's where I get the call or they contact me. That's most of the time. So basically, if you have those specific keywords in your in your LinkedIn profile, you'll be called and contacted. So those fields on the banking industry, if you go like basically from the starting positions of the fraud related jobs. So what happens in mostly they are on the call center side. So the pay rate is like around I think it will come around 17 per hour, 18, 19 per hour. So it's like a call center side. But also there are like instead of call center jobs and fraud, there's also like the senior level positions in the fraud side, mostly on the anti-money laundering and also on the fraud side. But in the telecom side, they do also have like a fraud center, but it's not like a call center. But basically, they take up the cases and they try to resolve it in terms of the fraud side. And those are a little bit high-paying jobs. So basically, it's like 25 an hour or something. But as you grow, as the position grows, as the position comes more seniority, then the salary, the pay rate would be higher. So mostly for me, what I do is I apply for the senior positions and also the contracts. The contracts positions are basically those contracts of like 5 months, 6 months, 10 months, 12 months. And so what I do is I registered myself as an incorporated company. And when I register myself as an incorporated company is that those companies, they pay me as a company. So basically they pay me the HST taxes and everything, and the pay is higher than when you go full time. And why it is higher? Because it's like a contract position, and you get like you have to take care of your health, health benefits and all those things, and also you have to take care of your taxes and everything. So the company pays you, so you invoice them at the end of every 2 weeks, and then they pay you based on what you invoice them as per the hours agreed on or the pay per hour payments. So that's what I do. I take contract basis. So there are a lot of fraud jobs here around basically in North America. You'll find a lot of them. So basically, the competition is really high, especially on the banking industry, because a lot of people have this. There's a lot of people. Who has this experience. But on the telecom side, not a lot of people have it. So in terms of the pay for the fraud-related position, the highest contract that I got in fraud-related jobs was $100 an hour, and the lowest contract that I got is $30 an hour. That's in terms of the contract side. But in terms of the full-time job side, the lowest would be like about $17, $18 an hour, and the highest, I guess, basically. Because it's a full-time, so it would be like yearly. The highest I got was about $85,000 a year. So that's in terms of the pay range for the contract and the full-time positions and fraud-related positions. So that's all about fraud related jobs. Anytime you have more questions or you want me to record a video or get into details on specific side of the fraud, you can just comment below this video, and I will do another video talking about the frauds related jobs in about the fraud related jobs, or how you get the job. So, and how do you get these jobs? As explained, is through LinkedIn. You can search through a website called eluta.ca, and also Google it. Just Google fraud jobs in Toronto, in Calgary, in whatever the city you're looking for. And there, when you apply, that's the most places. And also, as I mentioned, just take care of create your LinkedIn profile, and try to put the keywords of fraud related jobs, and you'll get a lot of I assure you get a lot of people contacting you about these skills whenever they're required. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Comment below if you have any further information you want me to discuss about, and also subscribe to the channel and like it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.